Hey guys, I'm at it again, same day. I'm going to be doing some garbanzo beans, so I'm going to take you along as I do that. This is the first time I've ever tried those. These beans were given to us as a gift they were given to someone who doesn't eat these. I like garbanzo beans when I do a bean salad. So that's mainly probably what I'll cook them for. I'll eat them every once in a while, but I mainly like to put them when I do the bean salad. So I'm going to can them up so I don't have to go buy some. Okay, we're going to wash these garbanzo beans off like we did all our other beans we've canned before. Just get them a good rinse. If you see any that look bad or anything like a rock, any piece of trash, just get that out. Okay, we're going to let them drain. Alright, we're going to take about a half a cup of the garbanzo beans per jar. I don't quite know how they'll cook up, so I'm kind of not putting quite as many as I would when I'm doing the pintos and other stuff. Alright, I've got 14. I might can get one more. We'll grab one more pint. And it's not enough for another whole jar, so I'm going to go ahead and just put some in each one of the jars. Now I'm just going to put seasonings in. Half a teaspoon of salt in each jar. have a fly, and I can't stand them things. Go away. We're going to do a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. And then I'm just going to fill my jars up with water. I'm going to stir them up. That one's good. Guys, I'm going to get more water and I'm going to finish filling the jars and then I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm going to clean my rims of the jars with vinegar. Just make sure we don't have anything on them like the garlic powder or salt. Alright, then we're going to put our rings and lids on. And like I've told you in previous videos, if you're a pressure canning, you don't have to put these lids in hot water. You're going to just put them on, do your thing finger tight. That's it. I'll do one more. Lid on center. Finger tight. And just stop. Alright, I'm going to finish the rest of them up and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, let me show you this. I've tried, watch these, see how that keeps spinning? Same thing with that one. For some reason, that one's tight enough. So don't always give up on the jar. Sometimes you just need to check another ring and see if it'll fit. And that one worked perfect. So I was getting ready to put it in another jar and I found that ring that fit. So you can see I have ball lids. These are Kerr lids that a family member gave me when they stopped canning. These are, I want to think these are Golden Harvest maybe, because that was just a single one in another one. No, it's the Mainstay from Walmart. And then this is a ball lid that just looks different. But these are older lids, these right here. But I'm glad to have them, and I'm going to put these in the canner and I'll bring you back. Okay, I've got 8 jars in my Presto canner. And it just sits on and does a little different. My dog got some water in it, so it rusted. I'm just going to turn my fire on. Same thing with the other. We're going to let this come up to temp. I mean, not to temp, well, to temp, and then let it steam for 10 minutes. We'll put the rocker on, and once it reaches 10 pounds of pressure, which this gauge is a little different, the 10's over here, we'll let it process for 75 minutes. Okay, I got the other 7 pints in my 921 small All-American canner, and it seals, guys, just like the big one. With the toggles, you want to tighten them across from each other, and we'll turn the heat on it again just the same way. You're going to let your steam build up to a steady stream, leave it for 10 minutes. Once it reaches, here again, 10 pounds of pressure, you're going to let it can for 75 minutes for the pints. Guys, that's the steady stream you want for 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to put our weight on. I'm going to let this get up, like I said, to 10 pounds of pressure, which will be over here on this canner. It'll take it a few minutes. Alright, second canner, 10 minutes. We're going to let it come up to pressure. We're almost to 10 on this one, just a little bit more. Okay, guys, I showed you wrong on this one. This is 1510, so I backed this down to let it come back over here. The other one's up now to about almost a 10. So it won't be long before we'll start the time for that one. I'm going to go ahead and start it for this one. Okay, we're at hour and 15 minutes. I'm turning it off, and we're just going to let our pressure go down, and then we'll take our jars out. Alright, we're at 0 pressure. I took the weight off. There's no more steam coming out, so we're going to undo our toggles. We're going to open it away from us because we don't want to get burnt from the steam. I'm going to set this in the sink. Alright, they're still rolling, boiling. But I'm going to move these over to the counter, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, this counter's done. The Presto, we're going to turn it off. And we're just waiting on the one in the back. And it shouldn't be too many more. Alright, the last canner just finished, so I've turned it off. Okay, the garbanzo beans are done. So I'm going to take them out, put them to the counter, and I'll bring you back. I was trying to show you the water on these. It's clear. We didn't have any siphoning with this. Alright, here's the rest of the garbanzo beans. They've all sealed already. They were popping as I was taking them out of the canner. So I'm really tickled with these. I mean, I would like to have a little more in the jar, but I'm glad I did them the way I did. So now the next time I'll know exactly how much dried to put in the jars and not overfill them. But I'm pretty tickled. And I'll wash these jars up tomorrow, take the rings off, and put them on the shelves.